Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to talk about the text One Day I Had to Run by John Deng Langbani. Let's talk about the title. Like thousands of other Sudanese boys, 5-year-old John Deng Langbani lost his home and family during Sudan's Second Civil War. As the boys walked from Sudan to Ethiopia to Kenya looking for a safe refuge, they had no to turn to. Aid organizations called them the Lost Boys. The background: John Deng was 17 when he learned the alphabet and how to count, using his finger as a pencil in the sand under a tree at a refugee camp in Kenya. By that age, Deng, one of the lost boys of Sudan, had survived civil war, disease, famine, and more violence than most people could imagine. He had sold his clothes for food, survived a crocodile-infested river, lived on wild fruits and reptiles, listened for the sound of frogs to find water, and found carcasses to eat by looking for vultures circling overhead. The plot and the main theme. John is telling the story of his childhood life since he was 5. John's family died in a house fire when he was 5 because of the war in Sudan. He ran and met up with a group of boys who were also running from the war, and they traveled a very hard journey across the desert to Ethiopia. Children carried him because he was so young. They arrived at a town called Panidu in Ethiopia. When they arrived, he couldn't do many things like the other boys. For example, they could swim, but he couldn't because he was the youngest. He never went in the river with the boys because he was afraid of the crocodiles. He was scared all the time. One day, when they were swimming, a man came and shot at them. John was climbing a tree because he was good at climbing, but that man came and shot at them. He jumped into the river and hurt his stomach. He was bleeding. Another boy was shot and died. Another boy drowned, and they couldn't find his body. But John lived. The main character, John. John is a boy who was driven out of his family by war when he was 5 years old, lost his family, had to leave his home and travel the desert with a group of boys. He never lost hope, even after being shot at, or seeing his friends die, or knowing how much some people hated him for no reason. He manages to survive, finds life, and makes sure he gets good education in America so that one day he could tell the story of resolve, strength, survival, and hope to the world. The setting, place, the way from Sudan to Ethiopia, time from 1991 to 1995. Thank you and goodbye.